Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for part 3. In my last video I was just about to go over this section right here, but before I get into that I just want to point out one more thing over here where it says Obama. If you notice in this phrase right here where it has on the altar, you will notice that within that phrase it has the word heal. When I noticed that, it made me think about some other terms that I could try searching for, and I just want to show you what I searched for and came up with. Okay, here are some other terms that I tried. I tried putting in Second Advent, Obama, Beast, Head Shot, Heal, Ah, and all of those terms came up. And let me just show you over here some other terms that I tried that also came up. I tried another one that said Second Advent, Obama, Beast, Shot, Head, Heal, Dead, Live. And then another one said Second Advent, Obama, Beast, 3 Days, Darkness. Another one was Obama, Beast, 3 Days, Dark Sun. And another one was Obama, Beast, 3 Days, Dark Moon. So I just thought I would try those terms, and sure enough they all came up. So I just wanted to show you that. And now I just want to get back to this one right here. And as I said earlier, I had put in this word right because I noticed the two hands over here, and these are just created by an abacus effect. It's not the actual word hand, but it kind of just stood out to me when I saw the word hand. So I thought I would try the word right, and it came up. Now I did try to put in mark, as in mark of the beast. You see the beast is already in here, and the word mark did not come up. So I tried another way to put it in, and I put in Second Advent, Obama, Beast, Right Hand, Etch, and then over here I have times, but I had also put in 6 and 3. In other words, 6 3 times, and all of those terms came up, but I didn't want to change the title, so I'm just showing the last term that came up, but all of those terms did come up. And I just want to show you why the word etch is actually a legitimate word for the mark of the beast, because if you look over here, the Greek word, which is, the word is actually haragma, and haragma means an engraving, and this is the verb form. Haragma is the noun form of this word, and the verb form of this word is harazo. And I'll show you over here how you can find that. Hold on just 1 second. Let me put in mark and beast. Okay. Okay, here's the word haragma. Okay, I'll pull it up. And as you can see, it's a form of the word harax, but it comes from the word harazo, which is the same as what I showed you earlier on Google Translate, which is in the first person, which means to engrave. Okay, so the mark of the beast is actually, it's not necessarily going to be an engraving, but I think the reason this word was used is because they didn't have hypodermic needles back then. That's not something that had been invented yet. That wasn't invented until like a couple of 100 years ago, I think. But they did, you know, they definitely had engravings, and to make an engraving you need to have a needle or a sharp point, and that's what the basis of this word is. It means a sharp point. So this was the only way to describe something such as a needle that would make a cut on someone's skin as a marking. That would be the only way to describe something like that, because hypodermic needles did not exist back then. So how else, you know, would John be able to describe that? So I just wanted to show you that etch is a legitimate synonym for the word charagma. Okay, so let me get back to the table. And another thing that I wanted to show you is there's another interesting term right here that comes up. Right here it says removed the covering of the ark, which in and of itself is significant. But removed the covering, I just wanted to show you what that word means. And if we go back to Revelation 1, I'll show you. It's actually the word revelation is the word, in Greek it's the word apocalypsis. And if you look at that word, well, over here it says laying bare, making naked, disclosure of truth. But when you look over here, you see that it literally means an uncovering. Okay, and it comes from this word right here, which is apocalypto, and you can see it means to uncover, to lay open what has been veiled or covered up. So that's definitely significant and relevant to this table. Okay, another thing that I wanted to point out is right here where it says that they may breed abundantly in the earth and be fruitful and multiply upon the earth. Well, I think this is significant because, as I mentioned earlier, I believe this area right here is concerning the mark of the beast, and I believe that's what it's all about. I think this is a battle as to who is going to multiply and be fruitful and possess the earth. And let me just show you real quick what I mean by that. Okay, if you look at Isaiah 14, okay, right here in verse 21, where it says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Well, this verse right here is actually talking about the Nephilim that come out of the pit with Satan. This is what this verse is all about, and I can explain more about that and show that to you in another video. But okay, right here in Genesis 6:4, it says there were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, the same became mighty men, which were of old, men of renown. Okay, this word giants right here, it's the word Nephilim in the Hebrew. Okay, and that's what the same thing is being talked about in Isaiah 14, because over here, as you see, it says there were giants in the earth in those days and also after that. After that is very important because this is going to happen again. That's what the days of Noah is all about. So, and as you saw in the table, this was all in Genesis 8, which is just 2 chapters later. So it's talking about the days of Noah, and that's what the Bible tells us, that it'll be just like the days of Noah. So let me show you in Isaiah 14. Okay, I'm trying to find that verse. I'm sorry I didn't prepare for this as well as I should have. Here it is. It's verse 21. If you notice in the Greek, okay, sorry about that. That was not the correct verse. I really wanted to show you this verse right here, verse 9. It says, "Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming." This is talking about Satan being cast out, which is what's in the table. And it says, "It stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It hath raised up from their thrones all the kings of nations." Okay, over here where it says chief ones, if you look in the Greek, that word right there is gigantes, which means giants. So this is talking about the Nephilim that are beneath the earth. When Satan is cast out, he meets up with the Nephilim and stirs them up, and they come out of the pit with him. This is what Isaiah 14 is all about. I may try to explain that more in another video, but I just wanted to mention that in this table. So let me get back to the table now, if I can find it. Okay, here we are. Okay, so that's what I think this verse right here is talking about, where it says that they may breed abundantly in the earth and be fruitful and multiply upon the earth. So this is a battle as to who is going to possess the land. Of course, the Antichrist and his kingdom, they want to take possession of the land and breed their race of beings and multiply upon the earth. But the Bible tells us something very different. The Bible tells us that, it says in Isaiah 60:21, it says, "Then all your people will be righteous. They will possess the land forever, the branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified." So the Bible tells us that God's people are the ones who are going to possess the land forever, and not Satan and his kingdom, which is the fallen angels and the Nephilim. And it looks like I'm running out of time, but I think I've pretty much gone over most of the table. So I appreciate you listening to me, and hopefully I'll put up another video soon. Thanks for watching.